good morning or good afternoon. This is Michael Randle, and this is your Faith Builders podcast for today. I hope you've had a great day and that your night has given way to peace and hope for this morning. Do me a favor if you don't mind. First of all, keep in mind that I do not own the rights to this music. I just love the atmosphere it helps me to set as I share this message of hope with you. Also, if you don't mind, would you do me a favor? Would you share this on your timeline? If I say something that's going to be an encouragement, a blessing to you, then I'm sure you know someone who can use that same encouragement and that same blessing. So would you do me a favor and share this on your timeline? Tag someone who you know will be encouraged by this message. And that's what I want to do. I want to give you a message of hope. And today's message of hope is this: we grow through the things we go through. Now, let me repeat that so that you can put your mind around it. We grow through the things we go through. My friends, one of the most ironic thing about life is that hardships make us stronger. But the difficult part is that to try to believe that when you're in the middle of the thing that's hurting you is tough. Trying to open your mind and receive the truth that when you're going through something tough, it helps you to grow, helps you to become stronger. Matter of fact, it's Marvin Sapp's song that says, "I'm wiser, I'm stronger, I'm better." Because he knew God was with him, and so he never would have made it without God. And although we know God is with us, the irony of this Christian life and life altogether is that there are times when we're in the middle of life and we go through something, and the effect of what we deal with can be so damaging to us. Let me say it like this: some people go through tough things and become bitter. Others become better. My hope is that you would be one of those persons who will become better behind the things that you are going through, because we grow through the things we go through. People survive divorces and breakups. People survive the death of a loved one. You can survive job loss or failures in business or a change of lifestyle. Maybe some sickness has hit you, had to change your lifestyle. You can survive. Somehow people get stronger through it all. Soon enough, we find ways of growing beyond the moment when the incident occurred, or when the divorce papers were signed, or when the bankruptcy was full, or when we ran into some situation that caused the relationship to end, or we made some horrible mistake that ended a lifelong relationship. And now we're trying to rebuild, trying to go forward. And we begin to discover there are parts of us that we had not known. We find ourselves trying to live new ways, reach new heights, develop new relationships, and take life in a new direction. That's because we grow through the things we go through. And since that's the theory, then it is the practice that we become able, patient, strong enough to endure whatever storms we face. In other words, while in the middle of what we face, we may not be able to see ourselves grow any at all. And all we may know is that the pain and suffering that we are enduring at the moment, we can bear it. We're living through it. And that's because we grow through those things that we go through. And my hope is that that's what you are doing. God uses trials to make us stronger. He uses situations to make us stronger. And those storms, those situations, those things we endure, God uses them so that we can go forward and become more of what he has designed us to become. So the question then is, how do you do it? How do you manage in the middle of it? How do you face life while you're in it? How do you get through the situation while you're confronting it, while the debris is all over the place, while life is in shambles? How do you manage? What kind of sense do you try to make in it all? Well, let me suggest you do a couple of things. I just finished a book, and I'll be announcing the release of this book soon, hopefully by the beginning or middle of December 2019. The title of the book is Look for the Light on the Other Side of Darkness. And that's the message I want to provide. That's what you want to do when you're in the middle of it and you're trying to grow through it. Look for light on the other side of darkness. Change your perspective if you have to. On the other side of what you're going through, there's some growth. There's an expiration date to what you're dealing with. And God knows that if you stay focused, keep your mind on him, and keep moving, you'll reach to the other side. Something else, keep the faith. Trust that God is in all things. And finally, never, ever, ever give up on what you believe God has in store for you. Hey, listen, I hope you've been blessed today. I just wanted to share this thought with you again. We grow through the things we go through. And I hope you're able to make it through your storms, make it through your situations. Do me a favor again, go over to Amazon.com. Search my name, Michael Randle, and you'll find a couple of books there. And I just ask you to support my writing ministry. I want to also ask you to look for the book, Developing a Winning Faith. Lessons like these are right in that book, and you'll be so blessed by reading. Any one of my books are available there, Michael Randle, through Amazon.com. And all of my books are under $20. Get yourself a copy, and you will be so blessed by what you read. Again, I thank you for this. Share this on your timeline. If you were blessed, someone else will be too. Hey, you're going to be all right. Have a great rest of your day. And thanks again for allowing me to step in your world. Peace.